The Obidient Movement is a better thing that has happened to Nigeria, but the best is yet to come. My name is Okocha P. Marcel, and this is my channel. When I was 12, 13, 14 years of age, there is a prayer that we normally pray in the morning and in the evening. It is a prayer for Nigeria in distress. And the prayer goes like this: All powerful and ever-living Father. That is just the beginning, and we say the prayer. I can't remember the details of the prayer, but we pray this prayer out of passion because we want Nigeria to be great. We pray against chaos, anarchy in Nigeria because everybody wants a good country. Every citizen of a country prays for her country to be better, because when you travel outside your country, that is what you know, what the image of a country is all about. The image of Nigeria does not represent her good citizens abroad. So for this reason, comment Obidient Movement. Obidient Movement, as people say that they don't have structure, but Obidient Movement is the structure. Obidient Movement is Nigeria. Obidient Movement is the future. I'm so proud of that movement. I'm so proud of Nigerian youth. I'm so proud because almost 80% of Nigerian youths are pro-Nigerians. They want Nigerian that will work. They want a better thing. They are in social media. They see what happens in other countries. They see what a citizen is entitled to in other countries. They see the security, the protection, the basic amenities, how other citizens benefit it from their government. But in our country, Nigeria, a different thing is the case. Citizens will become more patriotic when they have faith in the country. Obidient Movement has come to restore hope, it has come to restore faith, and it has come to restore joy among Nigerian youth. Before the Obidient Movement, so many youths have lost confidence in the country called Nigeria. And today, is the confidence lost? Absolutely no. And that is why I really want to tell you what the Obidient Movement has done to Nigeria. Obidient Movement is not because of Peter Obi and all. It's not because of Obidient Movement and all. Obidient Movement is a spirit that has entered into every common Nigerian that wants this country to be better. Obidient Movement is like an inner force. I will call it a potential for greatness. It's like a potential in every youth that is yet to manifest. In our country, Nigeria, a lot of youths are talented. A lot of people are genius. When they travel outside the country, they make the country proud. We have the best students from around the world, from different universities. Nigerians are always number one in everywhere they go to. But does this fact reflect the success of our country? Absolutely no. And that is why we have come to believe that there is a problem of leadership in that country. And I am so happy that the Obidient Movement are rising to challenge the status quo. They are rising to challenging the leadership process and the cycle condition system of leadership that we have been having in Nigeria. And I want to use this opportunity to tell every youth, everybody who has committed to this movement, you are great. You are great. The heart at which you have contributed positively to this movement will not go unrewarded. And we need a new Nigeria for the reward. We need a good leader for the reward. We need a better country for the reward. In this previous concluded presidential election, something significant happened, and I want you to understand what really happened and what is going on. Let me tell you, Nigeria is shaking. Yes, Nigeria is shaking. A lot of leaders have lost their ego. The money could not bring them back to their position. So many people, Todgery couldn't bring them to their position. Because before, they believed that with Todgery and their money, that they could get to any position they want to go as far as Nigeria is concerned. But the Obidient movement called Obidient has come to change everything. Now, I want to tell you, because a lot of people are trying to lose the confidence because they are citing that their elections, the presidential election they did, that their vote were not counted. And I want to categorically tell you that that is not the truth. The process is still in court. It's a normal thing for INEC to make mistake, but you could say that when the judiciary refuse to give you justice. We are already before the judiciary and we are going to get the justice we deserve. There is no need to panic. There is no need to be afraid. The Obidient movement is the hope of a new Nigeria. So many governors like Samondu, so many governors like Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, name them, Erufai, not Erufai, other governors that are vying for position. They all are begging this Obidient movement. And why are they begging? Their ego has been cut off, and they have come to understand that money will never get them to where they are going. The youth have made up their mind for a better Nigeria, and they are voting competence, character, and capacity. And this is the thing they found in the person of Mr. Peter Obi, who is the leader of this movement. I want to tell you, my dear fellow Nigerians, especially the youth, the labor that we are putting in shall never be in vain. Yes, I know a lot of people do not believe in Nigeria, but there is nothing great that comes overnight. So many countries of the world has passed through what we are going through. The best way to fight for freedom is not secession. Secession is not a bad idea, but the best way to fight for freedom is to get involved and overcome the evil process. Nelson Mandela fought apartheid in South Africa. They took him to jail. And after so many years he spent in jail, at the end, people remember him for his legacies. He's not here to enjoy the South Africa of his dream, but people are enjoying it. That is what he has done. Martin Luther Jr. is not alive today, but his legacy speaks for him from around the world, especially in America. So you, my fellow Obedience, what you are putting in today, the future will remember everything you have done. People who have died from this movement, because this movement is not just only political, it's revolutionary. It started even before NSAS. The capacity was shown during NSAS. The capacity has been shown in this presidential election, and the capacity will be showing forth in everything that we'll be doing. We believe in one Nigeria. Nigeria must stand. And everything that makes people not to believe in Nigeria, corruption, to name them but few, we are going to trash them. According to the words of our leader, Mr. Peter Obi says, I will challenge the rascality. I will challenge the process. We are ready to challenge the process together with him. Do not lose faith in Nigeria. Do not lose hope on this struggle. Together we shall win. I greet you, Obedience. My name is Okocha Marcel. This is my channel. Hope to see you in my next video. Shalom.